That's my life. That's my life. That's my life. This is the life that I live. Welcome to Dirt, Sweat, and Gears, where the projects never end. We just stop working on them. We're here in my rental house, and it just never seems to be done. Doesn't mean I'm not putting the work in. It just means that there's that many things left to do. My contractor has been back and forth with me on both some work items and kind of just disappearing, working on other stuff. He and I had a talk with him, and it turns out that next week we are actually going to be doing countertops. And he found a really efficient way of getting that done in a way that will save me as much money as possible, which frees up a little bit of finances to do the bathroom the right way. Because if I'm going to hire someone to do it, it's because I want it done right. If I don't want it done right, then I'll just do it myself. So we are moving along, and we are almost done with this house. To the point where I now have it listed up for rent, available August 1st. If I don't meet that deadline, I don't know what I'm going to do, because it's just every month is thousands of dollars out of my pocket. And yeah, I might have to sell the house if I can't get it done. Without further ado, let's go take a walk around the house, take a look at what I've done since we last checked in, and what I'm going to be doing this week. Over here in the living room itself is just about done. There's just a few details left I want to take care of here. First of all, I want to paint that wood. Second, I just thought today, well, I have the extra time, and it really will make this feel premium if I can take out those bolts, take off those rails, and paint them black, just like the hardware. It'll all match up, and it's going to look just so classy if I can make that happen. So that's one of the things I'm going to do today. Two of the things I'm going to do today. I also want to touch up that little scuff that I made when I took the door off last time. I ordered a doorstop to add here, and when it arrives, it should arrive today. I'm going to put that on. I already screwed in the wheel guide so that it rolls nice and smooth against the wall. You see it in there, I think. You can't really see it, but it's there, and it's screwed into the wall, so that's really good. I trimmed the bathroom door. It was the tile. You see how it's kind of raised up. Well, the door was really close to the floor before the tile was put in. So I had to trim it a little bit, and it was really wonky. It was terrible when I started to make the cut. So my first cut, I made it way worse. Second cut, I drew a little guideline in with a ruler, and got it straight-ish, and then I sanded it down from there. I don't think it's too far off from where it needs to be. So that's sitting outside. I'm going to put that on once, the time is right. I don't need to put it on right now. In here, I did some work on the plumbing. Let me turn on the light. That didn't make a difference. So I wanted to try to get the pipes in the wall. And you see here, I got it almost there. See, if I push the strap in, I can get it just underneath the surface of the drywall here. So I'm going to leave this up to my contractor to resolve, because I got it most of the way there. I got the elbows in, and this water is open, or the line is active, so that means that it doesn't leak, and that makes me really happy. This is my first attempt at doing any kind of copper. And you can see here, well, if you're a plumber, you're crying right now looking at this booger, but I don't care. This is my first attempt, and well, it doesn't leak, so mission accomplished. I started to paint the ceiling. I got the fixture in. The fixture did not come with a nightlight, and I am missing one of those screws to set the cover on. So I have to get the other screw, match it up at the hardware store, and then I could put this cover on. And well, this ceiling is going to need probably, it needs some touch up. Probably another coat of paint. I'm going to go ahead and wait until that is resolved in that corner, because that corner definitely needs more paint. Over here, though, my electrician set this porcelain too far to the right from, so it's off center from the drain. So I'm hoping that the fixture I got I'll be able to compensate and move it over and center it correctly. Let's go take a look at that fixture really quick, and you'll be able to see why I think I'll be okay. So here's the fixture. You see the base for it is really, really wide. I might just have to drill some new holes to set it in there, or I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, but I think it's possible. I think I can work with it, hopefully. So that's not a very exhaustive list of things that need to be done on the inside, which means I'm probably going to move on to the outside, especially if my contractor gets here while I'm working on the barn door. I'll probably move on to the outside just so I could stay out of his way and don't slow him down or anything. So, on the outside, there's plenty of paint. There's plenty of touch-up work to do out there. So that'll be more than enough to keep me busy for the day. And hopefully I can make some real progress. Let's get to work. Look at that. Yeah. This is damn near perfect. Oh, wow. I need to do a little bit of touch up here once I get more of this paint. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. This ties it all together. Makes it look like one cohesive unit. So good. Over here in the bathroom, let me turn this off so you can see it now. I have installed the light fixture. Oh, it's so good. So good. So the light fixture was slightly off center, and if you look really close, it still is. We'll see how it is once I get the vanity in. I can adjust it. There's still a little bit more room that I can resolve within the bracket without even having to modify the bracket. So once I get the vanity in and I kind of do like a final once over, we'll see how I feel about it. Oh my God, it came out looking exactly the way I wanted it to. It's like there's a bullet-nosed Studebaker like crashing through the ceiling. It is gorgeous. Oh God, it's so good. And then you got the fan here and a spider on the wall. So this isn't wired up yet. Well, the wiring is in and it's here in the wall, but I need my electrician to come and do the final, make sure it turns on and off. I got a light bulb for the night light. The light itself works or doesn't work. I don't know that it works, but I have a bulb in there. So it's just beautiful. Once I get the rest of the bathroom, it'll be beautiful. But yeah, this light fixture looks great, fits really well in the space, and this is really going to come together nicely. All right, so let's move on to the outside. I'm kind of done with the inside as far as things I can do right now. If I really wanted, I could clean the floor a little bit more, but I really don't want to because it's just going to get dirty again. This looks so good. All right, let's go outside. I've got plenty I need to do. I am going to paint the walls. So let's get to work. Well, I know I'm about to break my arm from patting myself on the back so hard, but I gotta say, I am really happy with my progress today. Really happy. It keeps going too. Wait till we get to the back. Oh, it's all done. All the paint's done. Tomorrow I'm going to do cleanup and start actually continue on with this pathway. But for now, I am wiped out, so I'm going to leave this mess behind. Um, you can very clearly see the outline of the old window and door and all that stuff, even over there. That's really unavoidable. That's just the nature of stucco, because let's take a closer look here. When you lay a color coat on top of stucco that's 80 years old, well, you've got 80 years worth of paint and weathering here that you don't have here. So this is going to be a lot smoother, and there's nothing I can really do about it other than, lay 80 years worth of paint. So I did the best I could, which was to really just try to fill in these pores as much as I could. I may very likely will throw down another coat either tomorrow or next week, just to fill in some more of these pores here, because really the paint is going to be kind of your first line of defense in waterproofing when it comes to walls. I can't get over how good it looks with this paver on the side path here. You see here, I've started to seal up the bottom of the water heater closet, but it gets a little weird here because, well, I ran out of black flashing, and Do It Center only had gray flashing. I think the gray flashing looks better. So when this dries, I'm going to do another pass all the way around, and I really only need to do a really thin coat along here and on this side because this is filled in pretty nicely. There's just still a little bit of a gap over here that I just want to wait for this to dry before I add in any more of it. I think it does look better with the gray, mainly because the concrete slab is gray and because the gray brick pavers around it. So we're going to go with the gray flashing. Once I do that, I may do the sides. I might not need to, though, because really all of the dirt and leaves was coming in from the bottom. It was collecting in that corner and just kind of making its way in there as the wind blew. I've broken that now, so I'm probably going to be okay. Inside this water heater closet, I have turned the heat back on and open up the hot water line. However, it's kind of stupid because I still haven't put the feed line on for the kitchen. So I'm going to have to turn it all off again. Whatever, though. I can probably test the bathroom long before then. So it's not a total waste of time, just a partial waste of time. And then over here, I need my electrician to plate that. It's not like I can't do it myself, but he owes me the hardware for that, so he's going to do it for me. And then I patched up all along here. I got lazy. I cut that line there because I didn't want to rip it out all the way to the top of the house. There's only so much you can do. Maybe I'll come back to that at another date. But I'm not dropping those lines. If I wanted to, I would tie them around that tree over there. But I'm not going to do that today. So it's not going to get done. Things only happen when I do them. So that seems to be true even when you hire people to do things. But anyway, I had to add a little bit of sand in here. The tree roots pushed up a couple of these little brick pavers. So I just, dumped a little sand in there. It looks like I got to do a little more in there. I just got to maintain this path. I think it looks great, though. And then I got to pull up some weeds. And so my landscaper really just was focused on the trees. He didn't really do anything here. So I gotta trim all of this, pull all the weeds. I gotta pull all the weeds in here. The good news is my sink arrived. The bad news, it's gonna be another 2 weeks before I can have countertops. That's my life. That's my life. That's my life. This is the life that I live. I also have the faucet. I haven't even bothered to take it out of the box. I think it'll be just fine. I do want to match it up to some feed lines so that I can put in the service disconnect. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm a little burnt out right now. A little discouraged because of this delay. I was really, enthusiastic for a little bit until I found out this was going to be 2 weeks. And I honestly, once I found out, that was like 3 days ago, I haven't really set foot in this house except to get my saw. I've been working on the outside, just breaking bricks because, that's all I feel like doing. Same with the window. When the hell is the window going to arrive? They have been working on the shower. My contractor got it shimmed back out so that when it comes time to put the tile along the wall here, all he has to do is add this HardieBacker, another layer of HardieBacker right here, so it'll be flush going all the way across the wall. It's going to look a lot nicer. Yeah, I'm happy about that. And once he gets back, if ever, that's my life. Let's go take a look at the outside. Today I'm going to go ahead and paint this door since now it's all filled in. It's all ready to go. I'll just throw some paint on it. And the majority of the work I've been doing is out here. I've been kind of waiting until the afternoon. I've been doing my day job until the sun goes over the house, and I've got shade back here, and I've been laying this brick pathway. It is going pretty quickly, mainly because of all the extra prep work I did with the compactor, by laying aggregate and sand from out back already. So this is all really, really, really nice. So all I'm doing is, plopping a little bit of this sand down and then laying bricks. It's also going much quicker because I am cutting the bricks rather than chiseling them. So I got a masonry saw blade for my saw, my hand saw, and just making real quick work of it. You can see I'm getting a much nicer line here. It's just, it does look really good. I picked these up from the depot over the weekend in my Jeep, and well, I do have to make one more run, but it's actually not going to be that bad. This time around I'll want to measure it out, so I just only get a couple more than I need. This is working out pretty nicely, and it looks great. It looks really, really great. Nice way to kind of terminate the pathway here. And I can add on to it later. Like if I put a gate here, like if I put like a little fence and a gate here, I can kind of join these pathways together, do something down here. I have options for later on, and this is a nice scalable solution. I just don't want to go too crazy right off the bat because, I'm going to be using this patch of dirt for more stuff for a while, like demoing the shed. And once I get all of that out of the way, then I'll be able to start thinking about how to make this a really nice place. We're going to go ahead and cap off this video now because I really don't see a whole lot happening until it's time to, get this out to you guys. So, if you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe. I could really use the motivation right now. If you don't like what I'm doing, leave a sarcastic comment, and we can have a good old internet battle. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hold on. We are not going to end the week like that. We are not going to end the week on a negative note. We are going to end this week on a positive note. I am determined. And let's go see why. First of all, the tire guy actually showed up and got to work. So he claimed that his truck was stolen. But then he shows up here 2 days later in the same truck that he had when he first showed up to my house. Do I believe him? That's irrelevant. Reality is no, I don't believe him. Not one bit. Not for a second. See, usually what happens is these laborers, subcontractors, they will say whatever they have to say in order to get a job that pays more money without souring relations with the job that they had already lined up that they're skipping out on. So I believe that's what happened. I am not going to challenge him directly because, well, I want this bathroom to get done. But this is some really, really great progress. I'm elated. I'm relieved that it's finally moving forward. And this is the other reason that this is a good week. I finished this. Well, almost finished it. Despite it being 1,000,000 degrees this week here in Southern California, I managed to lay this brick pathway, and it looks beautiful. You can see I ran out of red bricks. I'm going to go get red bricks tomorrow, but really that is like, not even an hour of work to finish up. And then after that, I got to sand in the, the joints here, all fill in all of these little crevices here. And that's it for this pathway. This came out really gorgeous, and I'm really thankful that I did the extra prep work because this feels really solid even down here. The bricks drift a little bit because I'm stepping on them without anything in the middle. But up here where I have filled it in, it's rock solid. I could ride my motorcycle on here all day long. I don't think I could drive a car here, but I could ride my motorcycle on this. And this is a really, really nice prelude of things to come because I got a lot more bricks and I got a lot more places to put bricks. But wow, I sure turned things around over these past couple of days. I decided I was going to leave the other outro in my video because, well, not every day is a good day. Not every week is a good week. Some days, you just get kicked in the nuts. Some days it just feels like nothing's ever going to get done, that you're never going to get finished with your project. But you know what? You get up the next day and you press on and you keep pushing until you build something beautiful, until you've done something great. And that's what I did this week. I thought I was going to end the week feeling really lousy. But then the next day I got up and said, you know what? No, that's not me. That's not what I do. I am going to fight. I'm going to keep pushing. And I did. Thank you all, and I'll see you next week.